You know, I was thinking, is water actually wet?
Seriously? Of course water is wet. Everything it touches makes it wet.
But like, wait. Okay. Like, what if the wetness is just a property of surface, And water is not a surface, it's a liquid, so how can it be wet?
Okay, first, have you ever heard of surface tension? And second, whenever you feel water on your skin, it's wet.
Like, what? That's because water sticks to surfaces. So when it's on your skin, you're wet, not the water itself.
Okay. Is the floor wet?
Exactly. Okay, think about it this way. When you're swimming, right? You're wet because you're covered in water, but the water itself is not wet.
But that's like saying ice isn't cold because it's a solid form of water.
Okay, that's a good point, but coldness is temperature. Wetness is a whole different thing.
But if you pour water on a table, it makes the table wet, which is evidence that it makes the table wet.
True, but it's not about what it does to the surface. It's about the nature of water on itself.
No. So you're saying that the fire from the stove isn't hot, but it makes things hot because it's the nature of fire that makes things hot, but not actually hot.
No, okay. It's like saying that air is heavy because it fills a balloon.
That sounds so stupid. How could you think that?
How about this? We agree that water makes things wet.
Sure, water makes things wet, but in order for it to be wet, it would have to be wet.
So we're at an
I think we need to settle this on a vote.
all right. Then raise your hand if the water's wet. Raise your hand if you think water's not wet.
That was useless.